Chief Keen, if I'm saying that right. I'm sure I'm not. I apologize. Says, I can't believe how some recruiter behave nowadays, ghosting, not coming in time to interview, or changing dates multiple times. Absolutely. Yeah. Two things have happened. Okay. First of all, and I'm being kind here, recruiters have been severely overworked. Okay. That's one thing that's going on. Still doesn't explain some of this behavior, but that's one thing. Secondly, we've just across the board, people are just less decent. So less respect for manners, protocol, etiquette, especially on the low end, like on the bottom end, right? Like up here, people are still kind of doing more of that, but which is good. But on the bottom, that's what we're seeing, And that the other forces that are pushing people in that direction is there's a couple of things that might be less obvious, and that is that generally speaking, posted jobs are the low quality jobs. Okay, the good quality jobs are in the hidden job market. What you're seeing posted are things they have to post because they can't find people for it, right? Like if you were like a hiring manager, you ran a department of people, like of employees in a big company, and you just mentioned, I have to hire another person for this group. And just mentioning that resulted in like 5 people coming forward and saying, hey, I hear that you're hiring. Listen, I'd like that job, or I've got a brother or a friend, like it's a desirable job, right? That pays well and they treat you well. Like that's the effect it has, So imagine a situation where you say just casually to the people around you, we're hiring, and nobody comes forward. If you want that job filled, then you have to post it publicly and promote it, because you can't find people that would be candidates for it, that would want to do it, that right? So those are the jobs that end up being posted publicly. Now, there's exceptions, but that's usually what we see. So a lot of the good jobs, they don't need to post them because you already have people that, want them and are qualified, and, maybe there's a personal, not nepotism, but like a personal, link. So someone you trust says, I know this person, I've worked with them for 10 years, trust me, they're good. You should interview them, kind of thing. You're like, oh, okay, well, I trust you. So if you're telling me that this person is good, okay, maybe I'll give them a shot, that kind of thing, right? So all of that contributes to the fact that recruiters are behaving not great when it comes to dealing with recruiting for posted jobs. Ghosting, just so you know, like it basically more or less works exactly like this in every other area of business. The difference is that when they ghost people at higher levels and, other things, what's going on. That's the language that says no, right? Like that's how they say no. They're not going to say, no, absolutely not. What the hell do you think this is? They're not going to say that to your face because that's not polite. Right? If I can put it bluntly. So instead they say, we should do something sometime. Yes, absolutely. I'll call you, and then you never hear from them again. Like that's kind of what it looks like. I hate to say. Now, the difference is that job seekers usually aren't tuned into that kind of stuff. A lot of young people in their 20s, like you say, I'll get back to you. And they kind of take you literally at your word, as one intelligent person would. They're not expecting that you're lying right through your teeth to their face. That's not respectful. But that's kind of how it goes, unfortunately. Now, that being said, there's certainly a lot of just unprofessionalism, incompetence, and just terrible people like doing this, that are just nasty, right? So I'm not glossing over that. But you're absolutely right. Like not showing up on time for interviews, like consistently. Look, nobody's perfect, okay? But come on, like when you go to job interviews, it's like a regular thing. They act totally nonchalant about it. They don't apologize, stuff like that. It's very disrespectful. And you're not wrong, and you're not alone in feeling essentially outraged by this, because it's unprofessional behavior and you deserve better. Everyone deserves better.